Guys, it's Bats here. So I decided to go ahead and, like I said, I picked up these legendary dragon stacks a little earlier in the week, and after looking at them I was like, you know what, actually these might make some pretty good test decks if you just put 3 of them together and just kind of roll with it. So that's exactly what I did. I picked up all 3 of them, decided to go ahead and take a look-see at the cards, and wanted to go ahead and do a deck profile. Let's get this party started. Alright, let's start off with the monster lineup. We obviously are carrying 3 Cyber Dragons. Those come straight in the deck. Same deal with 3 Cyber Dragon Dre or Dry. I don't know. Again, don't speak German, don't really mind. And then we have 3 Cyber Dragon Core. This is your bread and butter set over here. All these get the name Cyber Dragon once they hit the field, and it's just these are staple cards, so you need to have 9 Cyber Dragons in your deck. As far as the tech choices go, went with 2 Cyber Altanin. These are great cards. You get rid of all your light machine monsters, summon it, it gets attack and defense points, and then you send, not destroy, not banish, you just send all other cards on your opponent's side of the field to the graveyard. Well, all other face-up monsters really, but they just get sent to the graveyard, no targeting, no destroying, no problem. I went with a couple Machina Fortresses because they're really great in combination with these 3 Cyber Valleys that I got here. So Cyber Valley, you can put it on the field, works as a pseudo battle fader. Card in your graveyard, banish both this card and the 1 card from your hand, and then place that target at the top of the deck so you can move stuff around. But yeah, the Valley is kind of a pseudo draw engine, and if you ditch that with Fortress, you automatically get Fortress, and then you can banish from the graveyard, get some good stuff back going, and just get some advantage back. So neat little thing. And now for the spell cards, Cyber Repair Plant. This is how you're searching all your cyber monsters. It's pretty bread and butter. Evo Burst, the Mystical Space Typhoons do not come in the deck, so this is pretty much your spot removal, which is very important in a deck like this. A lot of high-level OTKs, mainly because we have a huge fusion engine here, Power Bond, and Overload Fusion. I got 3 Power Bonds, 2 Overload, and 1 Future Fusion, just because I figure we only got 9 targets anyway that are really going to be helpful. So this is a great way to work things out from there. Cybernetic Fusion support, just in case your deck is short on cards from Future Fusion, then you can use stuff out of the graveyard, especially if you preloaded with Future Fusion. Limiter Removal, because it came in a machine deck and it's a machine deck. And then as far as defense goes, we're going to do 3 Drowning Mirror Forces, 3 Quaking Mirror Forces, and 3 Storming Mirror Forces. The irony of Cyber Dragons is that they have a severe weakness to battle traps, and this is a way to kind of bite back, because people will not be expecting it. And again, we only used 3 copies of the Legendary Dragons decks to make these decks, so those were the only other options. And of course, we got the 1 Cyber Network here just to kind of load things up. Problem with Cyber Network, the reason I'm only running 1, it's great if you need to swarm the field really quick, but keep in mind you lose your back row with that, so it's kind of a double-edged sword sometimes. And then we're not going to talk side deck, didn't make one, but what we did make was an extra deck, so starting with 2 Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragons, great for spot removal of big boss monsters that you can't normally get rid of. 3 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. This is like the win condition of the deck. You want to fuse into this, either Overload or you can also Future Fuse into it or Power Bond into it. You probably want to Overload or Power Bond into it just because that's when it gets the best effects off. It clears your opponent's back row too, so you don't have to worry about battle traps as much, and that is how you're going to get the big kills there. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, again, good spot removal, especially if you're facing off against another machine deck like Dynamist or Cosmo or something like that. You summon your Cyber Dragon, you get rid of everything, and then you get a big monster with 1,000 points for every monster that went away, so that's a good card. Your Twin Dragon, excellent Power Bond target. You summon it with Power Bond, a 5,600 point beater that can attack twice. You can easily put 10k on the board. Chimera Tech Over Dragon, just because it's another dark type target. Cyber End Dragon, just because, hey, you know what, it is the quintessential Cyber Dragon monster. Big beater, 4,000 points, and it's got piercing, which makes it very deadly with Power Bond too. We have 2 Cyber Dragon Novas. Nova's a great card if it does get destroyed somehow or another. Great part about Nova is it'll special summon a big fusion monster, a big Cyber Dragon fusion monster, like Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber End Dragon, and a number of other horrifying big monsters. And then, of course, the 2 Cyber Dragon Infinities over here, just because this is another way to take care of the deck's weakness. It's weak to targeting and destroying effects and things like that, so this will keep your big boss monsters on board, just so you can do your one-turn kills. Alright guys, and that is it for the super budget Legendary Dragons Cyber Dragon deck profile. Next we'll go ahead and look into Odd Eyes, but let us know what you think in the comment section below, and then we'll see you soon.